Hello everyone, I am Grish and you are watching AutoCAD mechanical software. Uh, Today we learn the rectangle tools, rectangle command, and there are some option in rectangle. We can create the sharp corner of rectangle, we can create the roundness corner of the rectangle, we can create the chamfer on the rectangle. Okay, now let us see how to draw the rectangle here. So there are the short key of rectangle tool, REC. REC, type on command line, enter. So now you see there are some options here. If you see the command line, specify first corner point, you can specify first corner and then specify the second corner. This rectangle will be made without any dimension, where you can insert the two corner point here. So if you go to the dimension, so again REC enter. Now first corner point or chamfer, elevation, fillet, thickness and width. Some options are here. In 2D we use chamfer, fillet and width. Three options we can use in 2D. So if we do not take any option here first, so you can click the first corner point. Then now see, specify other corner point, and in other corner point you have three options also here: area, dimension and rotation. Now first you go to the area. So type A because this is the blue color letter here. So A, enter, and now specify the area of rectangle first. So if you use area of rectangle 12,000 here, 12,000 and enter. So next option you see, calculate the rectangle dimension based on length, width, and by default in triangular bracket here you see the length option, so you can directly enter for length. Specify the length value, can space the 150 length here, then enter. So this is the rectangle, and when you check this rectangle size, so you go to the dimension linear here, first point and second point. Now zoom it, 150 length, first and second. So there is the 80 length. And if you check the area of this rectangle is the single selected object here. You can click here, so all the entire object will be selected. So double A for area and double enter, and you can select this rectangle. Now you see on the command prompt, area 12,000 and perimeter also you can see here 460. So this is the area command. Okay, now next REC enter, space for first corner point, then go to the dimension here, D enter for dimension, and you can specify length and width of the rectangle here. Okay, so first suppose 120 is the length, then enter, and 75 width of rectangle. Then you can mouse click to stable, insert the rectangle. Okay, and area of this rectangle is 9,000 area and perimeter 390, 120 plus 75. Okay. So next, REC for rectangle command, mouse click, then again rotation, R enter for rotation, specify the angle, rotation angle here, so 45 degree, and then area and dimension, you can choose one option also here. So if you go to the dimension, select 120, then enter, and 80, enter, and mouse click. So this is the rotation, rotate rectangle here. Next method, REC enter, mouse click, and suppose rotation, if you directly, it will be make a rotation. If you go to the rotation, R enter, and then specify the 0 value of rectangle, then you can draw the straight triangle here. Okay, through the dimension, D enter, and 120, then 80 enter. So this is the rectangle method. In second options, we go to the area, dimension, and rotation. Now we will go to the first option. If you click before the insertion point, first corner point, so first you select the chamfer here. Chamfer to cut the corners here, to specify the first chamfer distance and second chamfer distance. So if you see on the command line, specify first chamfer distance, suppose we go to the 20 here, and second also 20, then mouse click for first corner point, and D enter for dimension, then use the dimension here, 100 length, and suppose 100 width, square shape, rectangle. And this is the chamfer. You see the corner, cut the corner here to specify chamfer distance first and second. So now you see, if you specify the dimension, if you check the dimension, first point and second point, so this is the first chamfer distance, and this is also the second chamfer distance. Okay, so now you can select here 20 distance and 20 distance. Again see, repeat this chamfer option here, REC enter, C enter for chamfer, specifies first chamfer distance 30, enter, 20 second chamfer distance, mouse click, then D enter, 200 length and 120 width, then enter. So now you see two different chamfer distance here. So DLI enter, first you see first chamfer, first point and second point. Now you check this distance 30, first chamfer distance, and second chamfer distance 20. Okay. So this is chamfer method. Now another method, fillet. REC enter, fillet used for to create circular corner, to create the round corner. So if you go to the fillet, F enter for fillet, specify 25 radius, round corner radius, mouse click, then de-enter and type here spacebar length 200 and width 140. Okay, so this is fillet option to create the round corner. Okay, again see rectangle, REC enter, F enter for fillet, spacebar 20 radius, then mouse click, D enter 120 by 80. And mouse click. So this is rectangle fillet method. Next method is width. So in width, go to rectangle command. Now double enter for width options. Spacebar width of the line here. So 10 distance of line width. Mouse click, then de-enter and 200 by 120 and enter. So this is a width option, line width option, and width of this line is 10 here. And if you check the length and width of the rectangle, so you can check through the midpoint, through mid, and mouse click on this point. So this is the end point option here. You can click and mouse click. So to visualize this dimension, you can go text and specify the size 4. Okay, so you can check through the dimension linear option, length and width. You can check the radius 20. So this is the rectangle tools, rectangle command. Okay, so now let's next command, offset command. Offset to create the parallel copy of a line or concentric copy of a circle. So if you see the line, suppose you draw the line 200 distance length of a line, and you can use the parallel copy of this line. So type O for offset command, O for offset, and specify the distance, suppose 10. You can specify offset distance 10, then enter. Select line and enter offset side. In which side? In upper side, above side, and bottom side, or top side. Okay, you can click here. Again you can select, and in bottom side you can select. So if continue the offset of this line, so now you see in command line prompt, you see the multiple option here, multiple option. So you can type M enter for multiple and mouse click where you want to copy of this line. Okay, then enter. Again draw line from end point to end point, and now offset O enter, 10 enter, select vertical line and click offset side. You can mouse click in which side, left side or right side. Okay, in which side you draw the copy of this line. So you can select and mouse click. If you can continue the copy, so M enter, select an M enter for multiple option and mouse click one by one. Click continue. Okay, so this is offset method. Suppose you draw the circle here, 10 radius, and you can create the concentric copy of this here, concentric circle of this circle. So offset again, 10 enter, so 5 enter offset distance. You can select here and click on the outer side. Select and out. If you go to the multiple option, you can select this, select the object and M enter for multiple and click again and again. Okay, so this is the circle method here, offset method. Suppose in this rectangle you see the single selected object here, so you can create the offset of this rectangle in one click. So offset, select the 5, select object and mouse click, M enter for multiple copy. Okay, enter. Same the rectangle, this rectangle. Okay, because this is the single selected object, so it will be create the offset in single click. Okay, again select, clear. So this is offset command and it is very useful command. Okay, this is a very useful command. Suppose you draw the rectangle again, draw the rectangle here, 200 distance, sorry 200 distance line here. You can offset this line in 140 distance. Suppose you can select this line and again and offset of this line in 35 distance, 35. You can select and select and M enter also, M enter. Okay, trim. So this is offset command. Okay, so this is our today's topic, rectangle and offset. So thank you.